and welcome to week 5 of getting started with Greek. Remember to practice those alphabets, folks. So again, we've got the alphabet. Can I draw your attention this week to double letters on the bottom line? So you've got the first letter, phi, PH, a first sound. You get philosophia from that. And then the next letter, a CH, a K sound. So you get words such as Christos, Christ from that. Anything with a CH. And then you've got a PS, a ps, a psi sound. And you get anything like psychology, psychologia from that. So Greek is very unusual that it has single letters for some double letters such as that. Other double letters are the KS, the X sound that we will come across. So let's have a little look at oi, that's how you'd pronounce them in ancient Greek. Don't worry too much about the pronunciation of ancient Greek and modern Greek. When we meet after Christmas, we will look at pronunciation. It's not too important. What you should be remembering is the alphabet, so you should be learning the alphabet. So these are some of the gods. Who can you recognise? I've put the pictures there to help you. So pause the screen and have a little bit of a go. Reading from the top to left, from left to right, we've got Athene, we've got Zeus, we've got Apollo, you have to get rid of that nu. We've got Poseidon, and we've got Aphrodite. So Poseidon is at the bottom left, Aphrodite is at the bottom right. We've got some heroes now. So again, can you work out what the heroes are? If you use Wikipedia, it often lists the Greek name as well as the English one. Theseus, Kai, or Ke, is and. So we've got Theseus and the Minotaur. So Theseus, Ke, Minotauros in modern Greek. It would be Minotavros because that U tends to be like a V sound. So the middle one is Heracles, the mighty Hercules, Heracles. To the right we've got Odysseus. Upsilon is quite often a Y in English. And Perseus with the Gorgon's head. The Gorgon turned anyone who stared at her to stone, and Perseus, the great hero, managed to slay her. Don't worry if you don't know too much about Greek myth or the Greek gods. Just focus on the letters and trying to work out what the letters are. We've got some famous Greek people here on the left and some not so Greek on the right. So if you want to pause the video and work out who they are, I will go straight ahead. So number 1 is the great philosopher Socrates. 2 is the great philosopher Aristotle. So Aristoteles, you have to take that ending off. Archimedes is number 3. Has anyone heard of Archimedes, a great inventor and mathematician? You must have heard of Pythagoras. Pythagoras' theorem, again, a great mathematician. Number 5, Plato. We're back to philosophy. 6 is Alexander Megas. Alexander the Great. Megas means great in Greek, so mega. Have you worked out who are the not-so-Greek people? So we've got David Beckham at number 1, the former footballer. 2, Elvis, the singer. 3, another singer, Adele. That nu and t in modern Greek is a bit of a d there. So that's quite a hard one, so don't worry about that. And number 4, the former president of the United States, Barack Obama. So that MP is kind of a B in modern Greek. Those are quite difficult, so don't worry. Some places here you could visit. I'm going to give you some clues. Notice you've got small letters and big letters. So number 1, you might go see a play there. Number 2, you might look at the picture for that. Number 3, you visit that every day except perhaps Saturdays and Sundays. Number 4, you go there if you wanted to see some artifacts. Number 5, you might go there if you are ill and want medication. Number 6, you might go there to eat and drink. Number 7 is where all the books are. And number 8 is a place of worship. So pause the screen if you want to work them out yourself. So number 1, theatron, a theatre. 2, stadion, a stadium. 3, scholion, a school. 4, museon, a museum. Number 5, pharmakion, so a pharmacy. 6, taverna, so a taverna, a place where you can eat and drink, like a bar. Number 7 is bibliotheki, which is actually a library. Number 8 is ecclesia, which is a church. So you might recognise bibliothèque, bibliothèque from your French lessons if you've ever done French, or maybe, I think it might be biblioteca in Spanish as well. And number 8, ecclesia, we get ecclesiastical in English, and that's anything to do with the church. So you can look at the big letters on one side and the little letters on the other. So we've got some modern Greek essentials. I've not been able to put the accents on, I'm afraid, but I'll give you an idea why the stress accent is. Melena is my name is. Yazas is saying hello to more than one person. Yazoo is to just one person. So if I met you, I'd say Yazoo, but if I met a whole class of you, I'd say Yazas. Again, with Hiere is one person. Hierete is an entire class of you. Hello. Kalimera, we learnt last week. Good morning. Adio, bye. Parakalo is please. And efaristo, thank you. So you need your please and thank you. You need to be polite. So parakalo and efaristo. So adiosas for this week. And join me for next week with Greek.